Alrighty, here we go. Oh, first line in the pen. 101 riders to go. Welcome along, Lama Live. It's been a while here on YouTube. I went live on Twitch for Kino's ride a few hours earlier just to make sure the setup works. We have just under 10 minutes. We have just over 600 people signed up. I'll be leading the Lama, or Shane Miller they've called it, Big Bash ride on Zwift. Zwift ride, Jet Black Victory Smart Trainer. Let me just set up all my sensors and things here. We'll get rolling. I need a gel. I am cooked from a week of Lama lab testing. Let's go free ride on that. Calibrated those. That's all good. Dual recording, obviously. And we are go. Alrighty. Let's roll. Going to place that down there. I'll place that up there. Towel, we have drink. Hope everybody is well. I'll jump into chat in just a few seconds. Now I am ride leader, so I have the text that goes across the middle of the screen. I think that's obnoxious. I'd love it to be lower third. I'll be chatting mostly in here because it's easier for me to chat by voice. What have we got? The ride play controller set up. I got my drink. I've got everything. Standard equipment check. Okay, we're good. We are good. Chat's up. Hello, chat. Stream health is good. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. I'm happy with all this. Alrighty. Chat is on there. How do I... There we go. Boom. Kick that one off there, kick that one off there. Everything's looking good. Jet Black Victory. Also on a live stream. But nobody's on Twitch unless you want to see me in a hot tub. That's all Twitch is about. Okay. 119. So we have 600 sign-ups. We'll see how many people actually join. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I haven't advertised this a hell of a lot. Yeah. Let's get rolling. Okay, so let's have a chat about what we see on screen here. Jet Black Victory with race mode, connected via Wi-Fi. You ready? Ready for me to push down on the pedals? Watch the watts. Watch the watts. Ready? Push. And push. That is the best party trick ever. I love it. Super responsive, but let's turn the pedals over. All right, virtual shifting working just fine. There's my butt. Hot tub time. Who picked it? Who picked it? G'day, Michael. How you going? Okay, I've got a little bit of... Not sure how loud the Zwift sounds are coming through. I'll play a little bit of music in the background. If that music's too loud, let me know. I just want something playing in the background between me yabbering on. Okay, audio levels should be good. Cool, cool, cool. My own ride. No video yet. No video where? Sorry. Don't say YouTube. If YouTube is shouting itself. One moment. Hey, Mrs. Lama. Looking all right on YouTube? I hope it's okay. I haven't streamed for quite some time. Let me look at my own channel. Wouldn't surprise me if the YouTube stuff... all good, thank you, Tim. I'm just panicking here. Okay, cool, cool. I'm up. Okay, if it's not showing up, thank you, crew. There is so much going on when you do a solo live stream. And when someone says, oh, it doesn't work, you're like, oh God, what? Thank you. Okay, crew, let's roll. I got everything going on here. I have the app set up. Cool, cool. Okay, so just a cruisy ride. It says 1 to 5 watts per kilo. I won't be doing 5 watts per kilo. I'll be closer to 1 than to 5. Coming off a week of being pretty sick. That's why I haven't done any videos. My voice, you might hear the nasally. I might cough a few times, but we have the distance of the internet between us, so we're all good. It's been a solid week of Lama lab tests on this trainer. As we look to push out the video reviews, I'm sure Ray and I will combine our times and both put out a video review of the trainer around about the same time, so watch for that this week. I don't believe it's a banded ride. It's just a little group together and roll along. So do your own pace. If you need to teleport, you can teleport ahead to me. That's all good. Just a cruisy ride. Celebrate 10 years of Zwift. I'm, I think, 9.5 years on Zwift. Hey, Kelly. I got in March 2015, I think it was. Silly question. No silly questions at all. And love any of the tech questions you got today. Fire away. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. And I love rando questions on anything bikes. I can talk about this stuff all day long. Just ask my wife. Power meter, pedals, or trainer. Today, the trainer, that's the power's coming off the trainer. That's the Jet Black Victory connected over Wi-Fi. And you can see, as soon as I press the pedals, there is power. Instantly. Hey, Jenny from Toowoomba. Haven't been up to Toowoomba for a while. Hopefully last week of next month, hopefully we can get up there. Have a bit of a roll around near Bright. It's on the other side of the hill from Toowoomba, but same. Beautiful place. Germany. I've been to Germany more often than I've been to Toowoomba this year. Once. It's Japan, haven't been there. Morning all. All right, having about 2:27 in, 3 minutes to go. Will we get over 500 in the ride? We had over 600 sign up. Let's get this rolling out. Oh. And remind people to jump over to YouTube. So much easier to chat than it is to type, and then have that type come across the screen there. 2:42. Let's roll. Yeah, Rod. It was out of the blue. They just said, "Can I host a ride? Sign up here. Here's the what do they have? An Excel? No, it wasn't an Excel spreadsheet. It was something else internally, but it looked like an Excel spreadsheet. Anything new regarding the 303 Explore? Nothing on them. They're really nice wheels to ride. I'm still keeping a close eye on those sidewall slashes, though, on those 303 Explorers. If you know, you know. The tyre is now more vertical on the sidewall. A number of reviewers have had tyre slashes. I had a small slash in one of mine. We'll keep an eye on those things. Keep Neo 2T or Jet Black to get the virtual shifting. Mike, stay tuned for a couple of days. The summary, I'll let everyone know who's watching. Jet Black is unmatched for features, connectivity. It's, I think, well, I can't think of a trainer that's performed this well for a Lama lab test in recent times. Jet Black are going to bury the smart trainer market with the release of the Victory if it lands in everyone else's hands as it has mine and works just as well. It's a big play from Jet Black. The reason being, they're not limited by having a higher end product. They need to nerf this one down here. They've packed everything in to a trainer they've priced down here. Phenomenal. Stay tuned for the review, but I'm writing it right now. Any questions, let me know. There's no embargo on it. Caffeine gel, yeah. For a cruisy ride. That's the state I'm in at the moment. Yeah, all good. Yeah, I'm to gel. 4 seconds to go. Typical is that. All right. How many did we get? 308. Not bad, not bad. You're watching Bluey. Excellent. Excellent. Hey, oh. Oh, I should say g'day, shouldn't I? You'll see it all raw on the screen here. This is all me. I haven't got any helpers. Ah. I better get this right. Especially that word. Oh, anyone? Oh, that'll do. Ah. Leveling the... that's right. 388, good stuff. Alright, can I switch screens? Yes, I can. I'm going to leave the power graph on the bottom there for a couple of reasons. One, I'm lazy, I don't want to hit G. And secondly, it just shows you the smart trainer and its performance. Second fan goes on. Again, thank you, Jet Black, for your infrared smart trainer. Right, drop ride-ons. Ride-ons. Here we go. Man, those thumbs are flying down, aren't they? Good stuff, good stuff. Yes, the there's cake. Did that not send a second time? There. No, not abandoned, right? So we can all I am yellow. Yeah, ride leader. Oh no, someone is in Valorant. They will come for cake. Damn, I have to deliver. And this is what happens on a green screen when your drink is green. No, I'm not a Smurf. Smurf juice. Oh, no. Chat's going off. I might put... we can put chat on screen here. That's actually extremely useful. Oh, I could go a coffee though. The gel definitely wasn't enough. Alrighty. Yeah, the Zwift elevation guessing game. It's quite interesting. The update to the elevation profile shouldn't be far off. I've seen what some mock-ups of what they're attempting to do with it. But we'll see what they roll out. Hopefully that's this side of Christmas. I think it was really, really close. That something was up with it. I'm tempted to ask anybody for a joke they know in chat, but that goes south pretty quick on Zwift. Alright, virtual shift, you can see my gears up there on screen. Yeah, those right on bombs, let's go. The kit is unlocked at the end of this ride, so if you participate, you'll get this one once you cross the line. Oh yeah, if you got power-ups, use them for sure. Aero boost. Two crows that are stuck together. Oh no, Dave. Velcros. Crikey. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is the rubber band on? Is it on? Let me drop back. I didn't think this was banded. Gonna drop back, gonna drop back. I'm happy just reading all the chat on here, actually. Commenting over here. Ryan, yes, Wahoo have announced Kicker V5 and V4 will not be getting virtual shifting. That's official. They have a paragraph they sent me. I've put on a few comments here and there. Send me a DM if you need a copy of their slab of text about why, in a nutshell, the Kicker V5 with its DIRCON and Bluetooth and ANT Plus couldn't accommodate, according to them, the Zwift protocol. And there's probably an element of that too, of it's not only for sale, so how much resource they put into that versus the kicker that is. So anyway, politics and business decisions aside, no, it's not going to be getting virtual shifting. However, for $3.99, there's a trainer that's going to hit the market very shortly that will give you all of that and more, and surpass the Kicker 6 and Kicker Move and Kicker Core with features. Did I just say element? No. Are we banded? Are we? I'm hesitant to stop pedaling. I should have done the thumbs hack though, where you can get rid of the thumb. If that's too annoying, let me know in chat. Yeah, Ryan, that's the problem. People went out and purchased the equipment, waiting for it to come along. Yep, Wahoo walked back on that, which is not good. Oh, element of surprise, better shifting. Are we banded? Are we banded? All right, now one thing I need to do on this is another sprint test. So, I will do that at not before 10 minutes. I'm still here. It depends on the quality or the resolution you want. This is, for running a Zwift like in these graphics here, this is an RTX 2060. So not a new card by any stretch of technology. Oh yeah, it's the 100 rider thing on screen. Okay, what they're talking about there on screen is you can only see the blob of 100 riders. So it's only a drawing the 100 nearest riders. I'd love that to be a lot more. Just adds that big bunch feeling. Look, if you do have a Kicker version 5 or a Kicker version 4, the resale on those is still pretty good. And not the whole world doesn't use Zwift. I'd guess that you could probably offload those second-hand for around $3.99 US. Which means you'll break even on a victory. But let's see where the victory lands when it starts shipping to everyone else. It's one thing to ship 10 or 20 units to reviewers and testers and things like that. It's another thing to start shipping 100, 1,000, 10,000 units to everyone else. But if the victory holds up for everyone else, as it has for me here in the Lama Lab, now Zwift bought the game right down on price at $4.99. This brings it right down on price, $3.99, and bumps the features beyond everything else. So it's everything the industry was worried about, which is great for JetBlue. But, yeah, all good, all good. This is Lama popping in to make sure everything is fine.
Is it a distance or time?
Just a time-based one. These thumbs are going great. I think once everyone has thumbed everyone else, we can no longer be thumbed. Unless people are watching the live stream and want their name up on lights. Up in lights. The thumb hack. Oh, let's see if I can get smug with that right on there. The thumb hack just simply overwrites the graphic resource on the hard drive on Mac and PC to get rid of the blue thing falling from the sky. You'll still get everything else normal, you just won't see that resource. You just had an ad for Ruby. There you go, so anybody with a kick of 5 can offload to a Ruby user and then go and buy a trainer with virtual shifting if that's what you're after. Alrighty. Are we all thumbed out yet? Let's keep going. Okay, a couple of quick tips. You can double thumb if you've got the Zwift controllers or the Zwift ride, so you can use the shortcut button on the controllers to dish out a ride on, like I am, ride on bomb, like that. And also at the same time, boom, within the app. You can't use them both in quick succession. Oh, sorry, yeah. Double up. It takes a while for that circle to redraw. Well, it's quicker than normal. That has been, might be that I'm a ride leader, but I can dish out those thumbs a lot quicker. But if you have both of those, you can dish out 10 thumbs ups or ride-ons in quick succession. Ah, there we go. Ryan, did you just mention that in chat? Sorry. Yes, that's exactly it. But I do miss out on the chat. Non-race. I hope everybody gets my shitty humour. And I'm just annoyed with text popping up on the screen. Okay, we're in sprint territory. Let me see if we can break this trainer, hey? Yeah, Pogacar's zone 2. We're running at 340 watts, everyone. Strava Athlete AI. Oh my word. Do we talk about Strava Athlete AI? Read the room, Strava. Crikey. I can see what they've tried to do. I really can, but pick the motion plates from the 2T for the jet black. Interesting. Mike, you'll have to experiment. I'm not sure. But I do need to rip out a sprint. I'll do one at 14 minutes exactly. You ready? Can we blow up the victory? Can we crack 1,000 watts? We're about to find out. It's going to get ugly. Let's go. Holy crap. Okay, I couldn't see the numbers in that. 13:01 on the pedals. Whew. Hayden's probably a bit low for that. All right. Heart rate. Let's go. Woo, nice. Now to grovel for the next half hour with sore legs. There's no shortcut key on PC, no, for ride-ons, Neil. Just the in the app and on the handlebars. Yes. Thanks, Troy. It's one thing someone asked me the other week as I point the bike straight again. What's the draw card of Zwift? What's the technical draw card? What brings everyone to Zwift? They may have worked for a competitor. We're just having a casual chat. And I said, well, it's nothing technical that brings people to Zwift. It's the community. And I know that sounds cheesy, but see just there, Troy Collett, part of the ride. I know Troy from over in Adelaide. He's like, everyone, he's going to climb. Just sort of a bit of group policing, or group leading, I guess you'd call it. It just happened. And tell you what, if someone steps up and just leads a ride nicely, Tim Searle was one of the founders of how to lead a group ride. It's easy to follow instructions, no matter who it is, as long as what they're saying is reasonable and the goal is to keep the group together. It's nice having someone take that lead. So that's cool. So that was my my story about what was the draw card to Zwift. And you can't code community. You can't bring them in like that. They just, how do you say, gravitate towards a platform just organically like that. Oh, Oktoberfest is on, yes. We've got Swooptoberfest happening here with the Magpies. All right, so Zwift update 175.2 rolled out over the weekend, a little bit later than normal. No major updates for this game other than when someone gives you a ride on and their name is too long, it'll scroll across the top. You've been seeing that happen. Except when Fish's name isn't long enough. It's left justified. What else? That's really about it. So I haven't done a video on this update because there wasn't too much to it. There's also something coming out of the ocean near the volcano. Yeah, Bacon's still around. I still get a ride on every now and then from Bacon. I know he moved to Queensland. Move back. What was that? That was... Yeah, look at what's going on here. Put the beacon at the back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. But the bacon's still turning the legs over. Going to drop back a little further for the riders just having a cruise. Can we go the big head hack? I think we put the big heads on everyone. Chat, let's vote big heads for all. Only I see them and you'll see them on screen. I only need one yes and I'll do it. The question is, can I remember? Yeah, I did see Lockie Morton's ride around Australia. Fez, up, down, left, right, this, that, and then back. Lol. I should have done that all along, shouldn't I? Good morning, France. Terry, bit of shifting. Okay, and scroll. Perfect. Just as the changelog said. I love changelogs. All right, might drop back a little bit further. Now, we're trying to test the aero tuck on the Victory. The power drops to zero pretty quick. Any cadence change is about 3 to 4 seconds lag, just to how they're calculating cadence from your pedal stroke. Sorry, from your pedal stroke, I should say that rather than that. But I didn't crack 55 k's an hour going down this section before, so I'll ramp up through the bunch. I'll see if I can get aero tuck in the bunch. Somebody said in chat before, there was an update, and I may have forgotten it, that you no longer aero tuck in a group. Cold chisel. It's Jimmy Barnes. Was Jimmy still in the front seat? You can aero in a group. Okay. Jimmy Barnes was there. Good. All right. Okay, you see those instant punch of the watts. That race mode. Okay, come on. 52, 3. Coast. Aero tuck. There we go. It's possible. Oh. Okay. So how tough was this week? Just that's cooked me. I super tucked. Though I wasn't side by side. But I did sit on that top tube. The UCI has thrown me out of this race. The big head's gone the way they actually did. 332 riders, or 332 more. So we have 340, 350. I remember when all of this was just fields. Do you know how many times I've said that? I was at a kids party, because I'm now on the kids party circuit, yesterday, talking about the housing development around here. And the dude ride bikes and everything. We used to time trial out around what is Lucas Estate. Somebody said they were from Ballarat, they'll know. I said, 15 years ago we could time trial around here and not have to stop at intersections, and it was fine. Now there's a 24-hour Macca's on this route. So yes, I had one of those exact conversations yesterday. But soon, we'll see. So I know you can see it now, rising from the ocean. That is new terrain to come to Zwift. Now, as I said on my last live stream, I have no idea what it is. But whenever they add terrain to, or new roads to Watopia, people are very happy. People are going to be very happy with what's coming up here. Another hot tip. Lots of people asking about which trainer to buy, which trainer to upgrade to, wanting some feedback. Sort of the feedback you're not going to get from, like, say, raising a support ticket with Zwift. They're not going to tell you what trainer to buy. Well, they might. They'll tell you to buy the kicker core combos and things like that from Zwift.com. And I might too, as long as I've got an affiliate link. That aside, if you're looking for advice or you're thinking about a different trainer, an upgrade, something, the Zwift Reddit group is really good. It's a really good resource. I've been over there quite active in the last 8 or 9 days. I was really sick the other week and lost my voice for a couple of days there, so I spent a lot of my time on the forums. And there's a lot of good advice over there, a lot of opinions. So if you're doing some research, you want to skip things like Cycling News and Bike Radar and all those, and you even want to skip my reviews, absolutely fine. I'll still give you the same info over in Reddit. So there's a lot of good opinions over there. So jump over if you're looking to, if you've got that question, I'm going from a Neo or a Flux, what should I buy next? People have already asked those questions. You can go through and see the responses. Dave asks, is that new terrain a velodrome? Michael also asks, is it a velodrome? I respond with, Zwift already has a velodrome. It's not intentional, but it's that bug at the bottom of the grade where you take the wrong turn and you keep going in circles. There you go. I copped some downvotes in my... I'll tell you the story about that in a sec. Zwift has a velodrome. So I don't think it's a velodrome. I can confirm, but I don't think it's a velodrome. It's not a bug, it's a velodrome. Oh. I want that on a shirt. With a rider going on that circuit on a lean. All good, Andy. Thanks for jumping in the chat. What was more useful invention than a telephone, the second telephone? I love it. Okay, so just the banter there. Someone was asking about tax. I just so happen to have a tax towel that I grabbed. And look, I'll stick by what I said over on Reddit. Tyrion Ryder was too busy on OnlyFans. And if you think I'm joking, I'm not. Let's not go there. I said over on Reddit, a lot of people, someone posted up about getting a Core 1 with the ride, upgrading from the Neo 2T or something, and they got smashed. You've gone from a Ferrari to a Toyota. And like money aside, cost aside, like it's really interesting because that's not the case. Things have changed a lot in 18 months. Huge change in smart trainers. That being Zwift dropping the price $4.99 for the hub, then the Kicker Core. It went to $6.49, it's back to $4.99 now without the sub. And then Jet Black coming along without the legacy of having a high-end smart trainer and packing everything in the victory that is in the high-end smart trainers. I could talk about this all day, but it is a really interesting move. And it's caught... Yeah, there's my longevity on the Zwift Neo bike. It's not as if... I can't think of any other industry that's like in a sports car and a high-end SUV, 4x4, all up in the 80k mark, 100k mark. And then no car comes along and does exactly the same at literally a third of the price. I can't remember any other market where that really happens. It has for smart trainers. The victory, I mean, see this race mode right now? The Neo 3M doesn't have that. And that trainer is $3,500 Australian, $2,000 US, without the Wi-Fi module. Not to talk harshly on Garmin, but they're a great use case of missing where the market's heading. Yeah, Zwift ride. Price-wise. So I think a barrier that Jet Black are going to hit is how have they done it so cheaply? Can they sustain it? Can they ship enough? Can they support it? And these are all questions that I can't answer. I can answer at a technical level. Does it work? Ready for a push on the pedals? Absolutely, it works. Lama lab test. Probably one of the best trainers I've tested in the Lama lab test in recent times too. But they're not limited to having a higher end model they need to protect. It's phenomenal. Hey, little Lama. Might have a little cameo. Another thing with the Zwift hardware lockdown too. I should have a podcast to talk about this because it's not something I put in a normal video. If the hardware was to work on any other platform, Zwift would have to double the price. I think their goal at the moment is sell the hardware at a relatively cheap price, make the money back on the subscription. Makes sense. Happy to. But a lot of people are saying, oh, it only works with Zwift. Of course, it's got the Zwift logo on it. You don't go to Microsoft and buy an Xbox controller to use your PS5. We've been privileged or blessed, I guess, to have open standards to date with all our bikes. Except when you look at group sets and everything's a closed system. Let's not talk about that. But we've got an ad for Ruby. Exactly this. So Amp Plus, FEC, Bluetooth, FTMS. Works with everything. Hey Max, you want to come say hi? Little Lama. Your head's going to be over this one. Yeah. So hi friends. We have 340 friends.
Hi.
Yep. And Max, how old are you now, mate?
5.
5. How many fingers is that? Can you show up at the screen? All of those fingers. Camera's over here. Yeah. It's a bit different. There we go. 5. Alrighty. Home stretch. Now, left on the volcano there.
Yeah, go to the volcano.
Oh, let's have a look. Can I go? Oh, there we go. Up if I press. There we go. So something is going to pop out of the water sometime in the very near future. Now, it doesn't look that big. And it does kind of look like a round velodrome, but it ain't. So back on tax. Yeah, tax, look, I've said it on Reddit too. Tax need to halve the price of the 3M. They're not going to do that, but that's what they have to do to remain in the conversation. And they need to bring out a trainer that competes with the Victory and the Core and the Avanti. Without that, they are no longer in the conversation. They're no longer getting the answers when people ask, what trainer should I get? And I'm not being a dick about it. That's absolutely where they're at. I have my ear to the ground on all the forums. I see all the questions asked. I get a million DMs, which is cool. I love being across all this tech. But tax have just been absent from the conversation, which sucks because they were one of the leaders in this field for so long. They can still redeem themselves with my formula. Halve the price of the 3M, come out with a new trainer with all the features, and get back in the bunch. Hey, Sean. Nah, little Lama can't fit on the Zwift ride just yet. Okay, Andy, to bang on about the Apple TV and the Jet Black trainer, it solves the problem. So the Jet Black trainer will pair power, control, cadence, and heart rate all through Wi-Fi, which takes up 0 Bluetooth connections to Apple TV, leaving you 2 Bluetooth connections to Apple TV. which means if you have the Zwift Ride, these controllers are paired. That's one single Bluetooth connection to Apple TV with everything else done. Then if you have the Play controllers on a normal bike, they take up to one channel each. You've still got everything there connected. And on top of that, because everything bridges via Wi-Fi, takes up 0 Bluetooth connections, you can also pair, oh, my heart rate's dropping out. I'm running a little optical heart rate strap on the inside today. If you're running a steering block on a normal bike, the steering block also pairs to the trainer, goes over Wi-Fi. So I think I've said in a video years ago, I'd love to see these smart trainers become smart hubs for all our connections, and Jetpack have done exactly that. But on the pedals, look, nothing's really changed since 2014 when Wahoo came up with the kicker. Everybody made a kicker. Just pedaling the bike feels like it's good inertia, it's ticking over. Good pushback when you try and sprint. I got, what, 1,300 watts just before. I'm just ticking along at 170 average now. 185 for the whole ride. But it's those added extras around the connectivity and usability that have been improved beyond what we've seen in the past. Alrighty. I think we'll get the full lap at 8 minutes or we'll get down. Mouth shelf, it doesn't show up on the stream. Good, good. I was going to say, I hope I haven't been too annoying on the ride, but that's a bit negative. Thanks all. Hey man, you're back, are you?
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. Almost finished with all our friends. Look at them all. Can you see where all the flags are from, mate? See that? I can see a flag there. That one was from South Africa. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's my friend on here, mate. Yeah, I got more than Kino. Okay. Can I say that? I know there's a certain level of professionalism I now am responsible for. But setting that aside, how crap is Strava AI? It is, it is so bad. So, Strava AI, if you're in the mix of everything being posted lately, someone on Reddit called it Captain Hindsight. Close the internet. It's done. That person won the internet yesterday. Captain Hindsight. Because all it does, it just, well done, average power high. Things you already knew. Oh, I'm feeling sick. You push through regardless of how you are feeling. Or in my case, you're super strong, you're getting better, you're in good shape. Reality is, I felt terrible. And I was having technical issues with a few things I was using at the time that it could have seen in the Fitfire. So it's a LinkedIn keyword. I think someone from Strava's probably posted up on LinkedIn about how they're using now generative AI to further enhance their job prospects. Hey Gregors, mate, thank you so much. Even just for popping in, having a comment, even just comments like that, just punch the algorithm in the YouTubes and help out. Yeah, we just got over 200k subscribers. Hey Tony, level 77, woohoo! You can't DM me that and not expect me to celebrate. Good job, Tony. Yeah, so over 200k subscribers on YouTube. The numbers are interesting on YouTube. Early on, it always does that. Someone new has come along. Let's all have a look at this person who's new. I've told my story of racing and training and my background. Not so much anymore. That story's all been told. And the discovery of new tech, I guess, is where it's at now. And then COVID came along. Things went through the roof. Things dropped down. Things are ticking along all right now. But I was in China at the time. I was at the Magine factory, just as it ticked over 200k. And the team at Magine, who are, I'll do a video on Magine soon, the largest manufacturer of smart trainers in the world. They brought out a cake for me. I'm like, oh, it's really nice. A lot of what I do is, well, most of what I do is all solo. And when someone else contributes by just bringing me a cake, I was very happy. Galen, mystery to me why virtual shifting has anything to do with the platform. Again, I'll dig into this one day very soon. But Zwift make it easy. With all the smarts on the trainer itself, they can just simply send a gear this to the trainer. It's just like, rather than try and send all the calculations and trying to hack sim mode, they send a gear shift command to the trainer then just does its thing. And it does that auto gear detect when you first start pedaling too. Hang on. So there's a lot behind the scenes of what's going on. This is my second birthday ride. P505, awesome. Yep, I saw the P505 being built right in front of me. It's one of the questions I had for Magine. Show me how you went from a power meter that wasn't that great to a power meter that exceeded my expectations. And they took me through the factory. Awesome to see. I think we're going to make, this may have even been faster than the Kino ride because we've got a minute to go and we're going to go to the end of this route. We'll see where we end up. But we're almost done. Woo! Chicken and seafood. The best, Marksy. Chicken and Seafood King on the corner of Sturt and Ripon Street. Get that self-promotion. Yeah, I've got to do it more. Smash like and subscribe. Even Max says that now. Oh, by the way, if you've got young kids, Nick Pro, who's a parkour, absolutely brilliant for the kids. Nick Pro, N-I-C-K space P-R-O. He's out of Canada. Jumps around, does all the tricks, gets Max just absolutely hyped up in an amazing playful mood. If you want that for your kids, Nick Pro. Hey, Bath Salts. I haven't seen you before. You must be new to Zwift. There we go. 45 minutes average, 185, 26 Ks, 1.8K to go. And we're done. That's awesome. That's really cool. We go back to right on bombs. Now, I purposely wasn't too chatty on the screen there because of that text, and hopefully that's all good. That's all good. Yeah. We had the live stream crew on. Gravel ride tomorrow. Now, is it a real gravel ride or is it a world championship gravel ride? Come on now. Because real gravel rides have gravel. If you know, you know. After watching the Bike Path World Championships last night and having the Bike Path World Championships queued up again for tonight for the men's. Gravel should look like your morning breakfast in a bowl. Is that a good reference? It shouldn't look like a slice of toast that had been hardened. They were on cobbles. They were on flat cobbles last night. It wasn't much gravel. Anyway, a bike race is a bike race. You put two riders together, I'll watch it. Good to see Nicole Frayne last night from Australia in the front bunch. Really late in the game. I think 30K to go, 40K to go. Oh, can be, mate. Copies on you, thank you. More gravel at MotoGP. That's the internet done. That's the internet one. GP gravel wins the internet. Alrighty, 400 meters. Another sprint, quick chat, let me know. Which also means I've got to cool down for another K. We try and break the victory again. No, we'll try and break it with the sprint. My little cheap $10 heart rate strap though is dropping a few times. That's not to worry. Did I say 100 meters to go with a sprint? Let's do it. I think the beans are coming out my nose. Now I've got to cool down for a few minutes. Yeah, all right. All right, we'll go through to 29Ks. We'll spin this out. Thanks for joining. Thanks, chat, for coming along. First YouTube live stream in a very long time. As the season warms up here and heats up in the Northern Hemisphere with the numbers, so I might look at doing a few more of these. If we've got product releases and things where I can answer questions in real time, quite happy to do that. If you have any questions of the victory, send them through. I'll be getting stuck into that video soon. Alrighty. We have a lot of friends. Oh, and then the number spinning around up there in race mode, it can get a bit annoying after a while. You can switch that to 3-second average. Display. Hey, Vaughn. Just freaking people hear Vaughn in the background. You can switch that number to 3-second average. But Zwift will still respond at 10 Hertz. And it's nuts. I was showing people before as I cool down here. You ready? So I'll push 12 o'clock, 6. By the time I get to 6 o'clock on the pedal stroke, the numbers are through the roof. That's, yeah. Like being rewarded. That's a Smurf in the bottle here. That was Papa Smurf we put in the blender. It's actually a green drink mix. But the green screen I've got behind me cuts it out. Yeah, race mode, super cool. I like watch this out of the saddle. 3, 2, 1, watch the power number. Straight up. It's not as if I'm up and then you see the result. It's there straight away. Very cool. That's all over Wi-Fi too. So that's rock and roll. Excellent question. Next gen. Yes, the left crank arm on the P505 base, I think with the crankset only has one pinch bolt and one. Well, people are saying it's not actually a lock-on bolt. That actually is. So the bolt that goes into the crank spindle, that bolt there. If you're having problems with yours, contact Machine or your reseller, and they'll send you another one out. It's a little bit bigger in size. The initial ones I had for testing, the bolt felt like it was undersized, or the screw. So check that and let them know. That I do like a 2 pinch bolt design, like we see on Shimano and a few other cranks. Jet Black pre-ordered. Excellent. Anybody who's pre-ordered one, as soon as you get it and ride it, let me know. I'm super keen, more than anyone, to hear about the feedback, because it's one thing to do a review of mine with the trainer that I have here. It's another thing to get just hear that people are having the same experience. And I do that every time with a new equipment, such as the Vero Asioma Pro MX. I had them for a while, love them, still use them. They are excellent. I was like, what's everyone else's experience going to be like? And they've landed in a very good place. So I'm hoping the same for the Jet Black Victory. All right, 30K's done. Thanks for dropping along, chat. The Elite Square, haven't seen the Elite Square yet. Haven't even seen shipping info for it to be tested here. Andre, 2.4 gig Wi-Fi, not 5. I know. 2.4 is okay if you keep it away from channel 10. Put it on channel 1 or 3. Usually much better for Ant and everything. Still got the OG Zwift trainer. Yeah, the Zwift hub. Changed the game. That's the biggest change in the last 18 months. And Jet Black are going to change that again in a couple of days when they start shipping. Yes, I have one. I actually have 2. I had a pre-production unit. I've got a production unit, which I've just been riding today. And a pre-production heart rate strap, not from Jet Black. Who's this from? IGP Sport Heart Rate. Oh, there we go, it's back. Just to answer a few quick questions before I go. Why the big heads in the game? There's a certain Konami key that I can press in-game. I've done a video on this one on the channel. Just a bit of fun in-game with the Zwift controllers or the Zwift Ride. That's why the heads are looking so funny. You've been on pre-order since July from 99 Bikes, still waiting on the Volt V2 update. Yeah, Volt V2 update also in the works. Stay tuned for that one. You'll probably get your Victory first though. Got the Zumo. Awesome. If the Zumo's still going well, I think that surprised me as well. That worked very well. But if you're looking at other options up from the Zumo, there's a few things in the market that aren't going to cost a hell of a lot now. Huge change in the smart trainer industry. We're no longer paying $1,000, $2,000 for high quality trainers. That's probably my, well, let's do it right here on live stream. How many Ks and how many hours have I put on the Jet Black Victory trainer, the production version? I put a couple of rides in the pre-production version just for some filming or something else I was doing. But boom, Jet Black Victory right here. So I've paired, that's everything that's paired there is now sent over Wi-Fi. So again, if you're on Apple TV, none of those take any connections to Apple TV. Super cool. All right. Odometer, how far have I ridden on the Jet Black Victory? 419 Ks, 13 hours 25 on the production unit. Right there on screen. So it's a trainer that I've been doing my own workouts on and own sessions and hadn't been thinking about what trainer I've got or how to connect. I turn it on and it works. It's where technology should be. super. I can't wait to get the video done. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, I better go. I could talk about this all day, and I have. So thanks for dropping by. PowerLink Zero pedals. I saw where the PowerLink Zeros were made the other day. More about that soon. We are done. If you've missed any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments of any video. I see comments everywhere, DMs, posts, anything like that. I'm all across it. Got my ear to the ground with all this tech. Yeah, I'm still just as stoked about getting a new trainer as I was 10, 15 years ago. And we're seeing some really good steps forward with this tech. So come along for the ride. And thanks for coming along for this ride. All right, talk soon, everyone. We'll see you later.